Hey guys, Chris here. I'm very excited about what I want to show you guys today. I'm going to show you my process for finding really cool places in my own backyard and your own backyard to go hiking and exploring in. And it's like so simple, and yet you have to be kind of diligent and passionate about the process of coming up with this information. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And the reason I wanted to show you this is there's a lot of people, even YouTubers, who will drive 5 hours, get up super early, and go to some place to make a video or to hike or to explore, or they'll get on an airplane and fly to a major national park. And I think that's great, but I want to show you that in your own backyard there are amazing things that you can check out, and that's going to give you more time outdoors and more weekends, and more of your year is going to be spent these great places instead of just a couple of weeks throughout the year. So you know, it's going to be a lot simpler if I just show you on my computer. So let's do that. Okay guys, what I do is I start out with Google Maps. Google Maps is awesome. It does a lot of stuff. I'm going to show you how I work it. Just bring up Google Maps. It's on everyone's computer, has this. It works great. And I'm going to go to, I'm already in my area, so I'm just going to zoom out. And already, let's see, let's go out here. Already I can see national forests, national parks right there. And for all your hiking, most people are going to be in federal land or state land. And the federal land is always national parks, national forests, national monuments, national rec areas, wilderness areas, or state parks would be state lands or wildlife refuges, state refuges, things like that. But that's where you're going to be. And Google Maps shows all this stuff. So we zoom in here. This is my area. And you can do this all over the country. And you just get a feel right away for what you have here. And already I can see the mountains and the terrain. And I go to this little pull-out here. There's a little pull-out to expand the side panel. And you can click on satellite view and see an overview of the terrain with the forests, the meadows, the peaks, and all like that. I love that. You can really get a feel for what kind of area that you're going to be hiking in. Click here. Below that we have terrain, and this shows you detailed the landscape, just the topography, and you're like, this looks like a great area to hike. Look at this stuff right in here. I love this. Zoom this out. We got this slide thing here, zooms in and out. I love that. And also what you can do is, let's go back to this hot dog over here, or hamburger. It's called a hamburger because it's stacked like a little side hamburger. Go back to map, and as you zoom in, more things reveal themselves. Here's a peak down here. Here's a trail. That might be the Pacific Crest Trail right there. Here's another peak over here. I love this. Here's a peak. I've actually seen this one from the road here. Zoom in here. Here's a state park. Click on that, and over here now there's pictures of this state park will show up, and you click through this and you go, oh, there's a hot springs, and look at that, there's a waterfalls. You just get a feel for this state park right here that a lot of people you didn't even know it existed until you found it on the map here. Click this off, and then I'll take this term here, Grover Hot Springs State Park. I'll just do a general search for it over here. Type that in. And boom, now I got this California State Parks website. Click on that. Now I got Grover Hot Springs State Park. We got reservations, phone number, information about the park. There's going to be maps in here showing the camping and hiking trails. Here's a park brochure here. Click on this. This is And I start collecting things like this. Look at this. We got information on here's a map showing places to hike in the park here. Love this. This is downloadable, so you click on that and you can take this as a PDF document, save it, make a folder and save that, and now you can start collecting all this information about places to hike, and you're not dependent on your brother-in-law or somebody to tell you where to go camping or hiking. You can figure it out on your own, but there's so much you can figure out just on your own. I love it. Let's go back to the map here. Zoom this out. Here's a peak here. Let's see. Zoom in here. Here we go. But I spent hours just figuring things out. Oh, the other thing is we have the street view. So you grab the little guy in the corner here and you drag it up, and wherever it turns blue, that means that's accessible to have a street view. Drop it somewhere, and now I can see the very peaks. 360 view. Love that. You can see some peaks off in the distance, and then you can click and go down the highway here, get different views. You can see different pullouts on the side of the road, places to park or trailheads. It's just great stuff. I love this. Click this off, put this away, and now I go back to this this Hawkins Peak here. Click on that, and now I get pictures of that. Click on that, and I got a collection of photos I could click through that people have posted about this peak. And then I go, well, I want to hike up here, so I can zoom in and go look at this. This is all national forest here next to the state park. Now I can go to my all trails and type in, and I already did this, Grover Hot Springs to Hot Springs Peak, or Hawkins Peak. I typed that in, and now I got information on a very specific hike that I already know where this hike is, because I found it on my map here, and this is my area that I want to be checking out. So now I got a PDF map of it. I got reviews of it down here. I got photographs of it that people usually share. And there's nearby hikes over here. I can check out other things. I love that. So Google Maps in conjunction, is that the word, conjunction, with All Trails, and now you're figuring out very specific hikes without even having to go to a guidebook or asking somebody's opinion about where to go hiking. The other thing I do is Google Earth. I love this, and you can just do a general search. I searched Missouri here because I've never hiked in Missouri. Zoom that out. You can see the whole country there. And these resources are free. They're online, and you just figure out where you're at, where you want to go, and you just start exploring. And I'm gonna, oh look, here's the Mark Twain National Forest right there. I don't know anything about that, but as I zoom in, I can see, look at this. Now we got, in the Mark Twain National Forest, we got the Ozark National Scenic Byways. What's that? You click on that, and look at that. Now we got pictures of that. Click on that, and click here, and now we can, wow, look at that. Now we can go, hey, look, I want to check this out and figure out more about this place. This would be a great place to go canoeing, kayaking, probably some hiking down here. Love this. This is amazing. And then now I go back and I scoot this thing back, and now I'll just select this, copy that, go back up here, go to my Google, drop that in. Now I got Ozark Scenic Riverways. This is the federal site for this. Now we're going to get specific information with maps on it. And they already have an idea where it's at. So here's a nice map that's you can zoom in on and figure out, oh, look at here's the canoeing. Look at this, looks wonderful. There's some trails along here to hike. And then you just keep doing your research, your homework, keep digging and researching and searching, and it's just amazing what you find on the internet. And again, I will screenshot this with the snipping tool. We'll go new, and then we pull the select tool. I can collect that like that, and I'll save this into a folder. There we go. And now then I have a folder with maps in it and brochures and information and all these wonderful places to go hiking. So this is what I do, and this works great. So between AllTrails, Google Earth, and Google Maps, boy, you can just figure out a ton of stuff. Zoom in anywhere on the country, in the continent, and the world, and you can figure things out. Look at right away, you just see national forests and stuff. Oh, the other thing that you can do, which is really cool, really quick here, I'm trying to wrap this up. Let's just go to Arkansas, and you type in state parks, and in this area right here, we'll do the state park search, and it should bring up, boom, all these state parks that are in this area. And that's, look at that. And so then you just go, oh, what is Lake of Wichita State Park? Click on that, and again, you just keep going. There's more pictures, reviews, information, and you'll get more maps and figure out your routes and times of year to go, whatever. But great stuff. Do the same thing with national parks. Type that in the search bar over here. Click that, and boom, now we got national monuments, refuges, forests, and parks, federal lands. And so, and then again, you just click on Hot Springs National Park, and now we got more information about that. And you just keep going and going, but you learn so fast. I love it. All right, that should do it. But that's how I get her done. All right, that's a lot of fun, though. I seriously, I have so much fun with that. I find amazing places. I'll find remote canyons in Utah or Nevada, and it turns out it's part of a conservation area, and then I can see the trail going through it, and the trailhead and everything, and the terrain. I love it. It's so cool. But hey, let me know in the comments what you can find in your area. I would love to hear what you guys can find and discover that you would like to check out. So next up, I have something that I haven't done in a while, but I love doing this top 5 list. And I got, again, I got top 5 funny hiking and camping t-shirts. All right, let's take it from the top here. Number 5, let's go camping with a bear and a beer and a marshmallow. A bear and a beer. What more do you want? Okay, it's a bear and a beer. And number 5. Number 4, not all those who wander are lost. Some of us are just looking for firewood. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, tell that to search and rescue after you've been missing for 3.5 weeks and you're barefoot and all scratched up. Just tell them that. Number 3, hiker's gonna hike. I like that. Hater's gonna hate, hiker's gonna hike. Love it. Number 2, I don't always drink when I'm camping. Oh wait, yes I do. I don't have a problem. Wait, oh yeah, I actually do have a problem. It's probably the guy that says that he's one that down at the end of the campground super loud at night, keeping you up. Yeah, we got to shut that down. And the #1 hiking, camping t-shirt, may the forest be with you. Thank you, Yoda. All right, that was fun. So yeah, put some comments down below of places that you check out, you can find. And if you like what I do, subscribe, like my channel or not. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and always, keep hiking.